President John F. Kennedy, a name and face that most everyone is familiar with. But why, over 50 years later, is that still the case? Let's start during his run for the presidency. On September 26, 1960, future President Kennedy and Richard Nixon appear on television for the first ever televised presidential debate. Being seen live allows voters, in the comfort of their own homes, to see Kennedy's youth and charisma. The result? Kennedy defeats Nixon and becomes the 35th President of the United States, is sworn into the office of the presidency, and delivers one of the best-known speeches and quotes of any president in history.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
He established the Peace Corps, and he introduced his goal of sending an American to the moon.
But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Speaking of hard, what about the threat of Soviet nuclear missiles present in Cuba? Or addressing the nation in the early 1960s to propose civil rights legislation? Perhaps the reason most people know the name John F. Kennedy is because of how his legacy ended.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago,
making him one of only 4 presidents to have been assassinated during office.